Right now at noon, Madison police are trying to figure out how a person died after being found unresponsive earlier this week. Plus, could Wisconsin Assembly Speaker Robin Vos face a recall? The key question officials have to address. This is News 3 Now at noon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Josh Breiter. Right now, authorities are investigating a death in Madison. Someone was found unresponsive near the intersection of Whitney Way and Research Park Boulevard. It was just before 1:45 Monday afternoon when bystanders found the person and began life-saving measures. Madison police officers and firefighters responded to help try and resuscitate the person. The individual was taken to the hospital and later died. A staff member at Wisconsin's youth prison is being declared brain dead following a fight with an inmate. The fight happened Monday night at Lincoln Hills Copper Lake Schools, the state's youth prison in Irma in northern Wisconsin. According to the Department of Corrections spokesperson, a 16-year-old inmate assaulted a staff member in a residence hall and then attacked a second staff member. The first staff member was taken to a hospital, treated, and released. The second staff member's head struck concrete. The inmate was not hurt. We should stay dry for the next couple of days. First Storm meteorologist Kelly Slifka has a look at your certified most accurate forecast, and actually not a bad day to be outside, Kelly.
Yeah, you know, we lost that humidity that was really oppressive yesterday, almost dangerous, but we've had a cold front pass through, and we've actually got another cold front that will bring us another shot of some cooler weather coming in tonight. Right now, you can see crystal clear blue skies from our Edgewater Sky Cam looking over the Memorial Union on Lake Mendota. Beautiful day to be out, maybe out on a sailboat. There's a little bit of a breeze coming in out of the northwest. You can see the clouds we had this morning, even some of those light showers have now pushed into northern Illinois. You can see to our north, things are quiet. Not as warm as what we've been, and definitely not as humid. Still low 80s most areas today. And it will be dry tomorrow, but we do have another system coming in. And it's not looking like a major storm system, but it's just going to be a nuisance storm system that's going to bring us the rain chances during the daylight hours, just when we don't want to see them. And it could be a fairly, I don't want to say steady rain, but we'll keep those chances of rain throughout the afternoon on Friday. It will be cooler and less humid like we're seeing today for the rest of the week. Now, this is why it's not feeling so oppressive. Yesterday, we had the dew point temperatures in the mid-70s. If you remember, Janesville was at 81. We're generally in the 50s and low 60s here at the noon hour, much more bearable. And we do have warm sunshine out here. Temperatures up to 82 in Madison now, 81 in Middleton. So it is a warm afternoon, but we are looking at lots of sunshine. North winds up there at 9. They'll be noticeable throughout the day. Northwest winds up there at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So pretty nice afternoon for us. We're talking about those rain chances coming our way on Friday, and we'll track those for you coming up in about 15 minutes.
All right, Kelly, we will see you then. Thank you. The Wisconsin Elections Commission plans to meet tomorrow to vote on ordering a recall election for Assembly Speaker Robin Vos. Supporters of former President Trump submitted 6,866 signatures, 16 more than required. The issue right now, new voting maps. The key question commissioners need to figure out is whether those signatures needed to come from the district Vos was elected to in 2022, or if they should have come from his district created under new maps in effect for this year's election. Supporters of former President Trump have targeted Vos for refusing to decertify President Biden's 2020 win in Wisconsin. Vos claims the voters don't have enough legal signatures, saying the committee collected more than 300 signatures after the 60-day window. His statement says in part, quote, "We are confident they have not met the threshold for recall and will present our argument to the commission on Thursday. We have the results after tomorrow's vote, and we'll keep you updated on air and online at channel3000.com. President Biden is announcing he will offer pardons to U.S. veterans who were convicted of crimes under a military law that banned same-sex relationships. This follows a year-long CBS News investigation revealing how LGBTQ veterans were still saddled with less than honorable discharges and, in some cases, criminal convictions more than a decade after Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed. Here's Jim Axelrod.
As my sexual identity blossomed, I battled with how to live the covert double life that was required of LGBTQ military members at that time.
Steve Morose was an Air Force officer in the late 1980s before the military found out he was gay and put him on trial.
You were looking at 17 years in prison.
I was 5 years per sodomy charge and a year per conduct unbecoming charge.
He was sentenced to 2 years in a military prison.
I thought my military life was over But in that moment, I thought my life was over.
Last year, when we spoke, he was still hoping for the day when the government would make things right.
They have the ability to look back and say, people who are hanging under the weight of something that is no longer valid should be made whole.
And today, word of that long-awaited redemption arrived. President Biden announced former service members who were convicted of crimes solely for being gay could apply for pardons, clearing their records and potentially having VA benefits restored.
It is, for many, a lifetime that they have been carrying this.
Jocelyn Larkin is representing a group of LGBTQ veterans suing the Pentagon.
It's a wonderful step forward, but there's so much more work to be done. But we welcome any recognition of the injustice that this group of people has been experiencing.
For Steve Morose, it's recognition that is decades past due.
What could be bigger than restoring someone's humanity? A sense of justice to somebody's life.
Especially if you're that person, nothing.
Steve Morose tells us he hasn't been contacted by anyone yet, but that he is ecstatic to hear the news. The pardons are not automatic. Veterans will have to apply to prove they are eligible. Once they receive that certificate of pardon, they can go to their military branch and apply to have their discharge characterization changed, which the White House says should unlock access to critical VA benefits down the road. The White House could not say how long that process would take or exactly how many service members this will affect. Jim Axelrod, CBS News, New York.
Later today on Live at 4, if you have a question or concern about your plants or garden, now's the time to send us your questions via email to tips@channel3000.com. Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company will be in the studio with those answers. The sooner you get those questions in, the better chance you'll have to hear that answer today at 4. Also happening today, Concerts on the Square returning for its 41st year. The concerts will take place on Wednesday evenings at 7 o'clock on the King Street corner of the Capitol Square. They are free and open to the public. Tiempo Libre 2.0 takes the stage tonight. People can begin putting down blankets to reserve spots around the Capitol at 3 this afternoon. We'll have live coverage leading up to the show tonight at 4, 5, and 6. Still ahead for us at noon, a look at the impact inflation is having on charitable giving. Plus, get ready for some summer sales as retailers announce their big discount events.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Moving forward.
One day only, this Thursday, June 27th. Save big on Hy-Vee butter, just $2.99. Washington red cherries, just $2.77 a pound. 6-pack bottles of Coke products, just $2.99. Gatorade 8-packs, just $4.99. Hy-Vee shredded cheese, 3 for just $4. And buy one, get one free Doritos. Get these great deals and more Thursday only and only at Hy-Vee.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. Store your tools and organize your garage with our wide selection of Master Force storage products. They're heavy duty and designed to last a lifetime. Get this tall garage storage cabinet for $499.99 after rebate. Check out our great selection of Bright Lux lights. They're perfect for illuminating both your indoor and outdoor spaces. Get this 12-foot LED color changing string light for just $999 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Are you suffering with neck pain, back pain, or sciatica due to disc-related conditions? You may have tried drugs, spinal injections, or physical therapy just to find out it didn't help. You're not alone. The problem is that some of those treatments focus on symptom relief, but may not address the underlying disc problem. As a result of injury or overuse, the discs may bulge, herniate, or degenerate over time. Our therapies are highly successful and reduce pain associated with those conditions and may help you avoid neck or back surgery. At Midwest Spine and Nerve Center, we'll design a treatment program using the latest in pain-relieving therapies, including non-surgical spine decompression, Pro-Adjuster 360 computerized technology, laser therapy, and more. Visit our website or call to schedule a complimentary consultation.
The Spring Green Art Fair is coming June 29th and 30th to downtown Spring Green. Hundreds of artists from around the nation will be there both days. Don't miss the fun and excitement June 29th and 30th in Spring Green.
Those of us in the middle class are getting crushed right now. The biggest corporations jack up prices on everything, and then they don't even pay their share of taxes. It's total bull, to be honest. But President Biden's plan closes the corporate tax loopholes and uses that money to protect Social Security and invest in clean energy to drive down our costs. It also caps prices on prescription drugs. The president's plan stops the corporate giveaways and lowers costs for us.
Charitable giving dropped 2.1% in 2023 after inflation, according to a new report from Giving USA. Fundraising consultants blame inflation and say donations to individuals suffered the biggest drop, about 20%. But many charities say they're seeing signs that donations are settling into a new normal in the wake of the pandemic. The robo-taxi service Waymo announced its driverless vehicles are ready to start picking up anyone in San Francisco who needs a ride. Waymo had only been accepting requests from riders on a waiting list of about 300,000 people. And get ready for some summer sales. Hip-hop star Megan Thee Stallion is partnering with Amazon for its 10th annual Prime Day discount event. She released a new original song promoting the two-day sale, slated for July 16th and 17th. Target says it will offer savings of up to 50% on thousands of items during its Circle Week, July 7th through the 13th. And not to be outdone, Walmart says its Deals Days, July 8th through the 11th, will be the retailer's largest savings event ever. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
Here's a look at the stock report this noon hour. The Dow up 38 points, NASDAQ up 36 points, and the S&P 500 up 1 point. Our Call for Action volunteers are in the building this afternoon taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. Remember, you can call for action at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call-for-action. This reminder, you can help families right now in Dane County get what they need to take care of their kids. We're partnering with Babies and Beyond of Wisconsin for their community baby shower this week. They're looking for diapers, clothes, and other critical supplies. The event runs through this Saturday, the 29th. A list of drop-off sites is up on this story at channel3000.com. We have today's egg prices straight ahead, and Kelly's tracking the first warn forecast. Then later on Live at 4, our live coverage continues as Madison kicks off the 2024 season of Concerts on the Square.
The Stars and Stripes savings must end July 4th at Ashley. Get the guaranteed lowest prices with savings up to 75% off holiday doorbusters in stock while they last. And save even more on closeouts. Plus, take special financing for 5 years. Only at Ashley.
Anybody that knows me here knows that I'm always focused on the customer first. I want to make sure that we don't have to worry about this door next year, the year after that. I'm not an actor at all. Here, Precision, we're here for you.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
I've heard AI is so easy to use, I had to give it a try for Stanton Optical's newest deal. Create a commercial selling one pair of glasses for $59. Hey, I said a pair of glasses, not a pair wearing glasses. Better, but it needs to pop more. Pop more, not popcorn. Forget it. Maybe using AI to make an ad wasn't my best idea, but you can get the best deal on glasses right now. Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Every week it costs more to feed my family. Prices are just out of control.
Boy, inflation is really hurting us. It's got to stop.
Career politicians like Biden and Baldwin just don't get it. They're making things harder for folks here in Wisconsin. By stopping the crazy spending that caused inflation and cutting red tape, we can bring prices down. It's time for a change. I'm Eric Hovde. I approve this message. I'll get the job done for Wisconsin families.
The time to save is now during Ashley's Stars and Stripes mattress event. Get the guaranteed lowest prices on top mattress brands. Save up to $1,200 instantly on adjustable mattress sets and special financing for 60 months. Save now at Ashley.
Supermodel Winnie Harlow is back on the Jennifer Hudson Show. We're taking the runway today. Yeah! Plus, I share another music moment with Dionne Warwick. Then, Eamon Elliott joins us.
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3. When severe weather swept through southern Wisconsin.
This is a tornado emergency.
Including multiple destructive tornadoes. Our team delivered the information to help you be prepared and stay safe before, during, and after the storms. Trust News 3 Now, First Warn Weather. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report is out of the radio barn this afternoon at an event in Blanchardville. She'll be back tomorrow. In the meantime, here are your farm numbers. Some good news for Wisconsin dairy farmers. Small and mid-sized dairy businesses are receiving $12 million in funding from the USDA. That money was made possible through its Dairy Business Innovation Initiatives. Since 2019, more than $160 million have been awarded through the initiatives. Just over a quarter of that has gone to the Midwest dairy industry. Steve Settler, a cheesemaker at Decatur Dairy, says he's received $50,000 from previous funding, and it's come in handy.
I got a cutter and a slab handler to make it easier for our employees. And the technology and all that was expensive. And the $50,000 was a very good, a shot in the arm, go to say, to help us out.
The money doesn't have to be used just for equipment. It can also be used for business plan, developing, marketing, and branding. Well, let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast on a Wednesday. First Warn meteorologist Kelly Slifka is out on the weather patio. Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, good afternoon, Josh. What a beautiful day. We've got the sunshine. The temperatures are warm, but the humidity is a lot lower than the oppressive humidity we had yesterday. We've got a couple of nice days. Thankfully, we're drying out as we have a series of cold fronts. One passed through yesterday evening. That's down to our south. The secondary one is up to our north. That's going to really drop our temperature tonight. Maybe able to keep those windows open tonight and let in some of that fresh air. And we've got sunshine on the backside of that front, taking all the clouds and rain with it. We don't really need any more rain for the month. We've had 7 1/3 of an inch of rain. 4.42 is our average, so almost 3 inches above average. And I think we'll see more rain before the month is done. And for the year, our surplus is now over 5.5 inches of rain. We definitely could use some dry weather. We got it for concerts on the square, thankfully, for the first one of the season. It's going to be warm when you're setting up here later this afternoon, going into the evening with temperatures in the low 80s, but that humidity will be low. We will have this northwest wind as well, and temperatures will fall through the 70s as the concert's going on. So not as warm today, still in the low 80s, but the humidity is way down. Quiet tomorrow, but we are looking at some showers and storms to roll on through Friday, and it will be cooler and less humid for the rest of the week going into most of the weekend. So a lot of sunshine today, temperatures in the low mid 80s down to the south. As we go into the evening hours with that northerly wind, that will continue to drop those temperatures, and I think we'll be in the 60s already by 10 o'clock with clear skies. Now the winds are up there. We will see this wind out of the northwest throughout the afternoon going into the early evening hours, about 10 to 15 miles per hour, but those should come down as we get closer to sunset. And temperatures are going to be warm today with the sunshine, but notice how they really fall off as we go through the evening hours. That's because the atmosphere is very dry behind the second front. In fact, I think we'll wake up to 50s waking up tomorrow morning, and we'll already be in the 50s after midnight tonight. Now, Friday, we do have the system coming in, and the timing is not real great as far as hitting us right during the daylight hours. I don't think it'll be anything significant, just mainly some showers, maybe a couple of embedded thunderstorms. But the showers spread in from the west during the morning hours, hitting the Madison area toward the noon hour, and then it kind of lingers right through the afternoon and even into the evening, as we will see some showers, maybe an embedded thunderstorm. I wouldn't even doubt if we don't see a few showers waking up Saturday morning. So it's just going to be kind of a slow-moving system for us, bringing us bouts of some scattered showers. And it looks like that trend of wetter than average conditions is going to continue as we go into July, over the 4th of July holiday. You can see much of the country, other than the southeast, seeing above average precipitation. We should be pretty average as far as the temperatures are concerned. All that heat is going to be staying to the south. Right now it's 82 in Madison, also Janesville, 80 in Watertown, and across Dane County, temperatures generally in the upper 70s and low 80s. 79 right now to the north of Wanakee, while it's 82 in Madison, 83 already in Middleton. So 83 expected today with sunshine, down to 56 tonight, so a very comfortable night. 76 tomorrow, maybe a little bit more cloud cover. Then quite a few clouds on Friday and some scattered showers, mainly in the afternoon through the evening hours and overnight. Should taper off by Saturday morning, a warm Saturday before another cold front drops our temperatures back in the low 70s on Sunday. We warm it back up, and along with that, by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, we will have chances of showers and storms.
All right, Kelly, thank you. Howard's making a cake in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen that doesn't need an oven.
If you love homemade baked goods, yet you don't want to heat up your kitchen by turning on your oven this time of year, then you're going to love the old-fashioned icebox cake we're whipping up today. The first thing we do is whisk together a package of instant vanilla pudding with some milk, along with some of the juice that we get after draining a can of sliced peaches. Once that starts to thicken up, we fold in a container of whipped topping. We set that aside for a sec while we place a layer of graham crackers on the bottom of a 9x13 baking dish and top it with about a third of the pudding mixture. To give this a summery fresh taste, we lay half of the drained peaches over the cream before spooning on more of the pudding mixture. Then we simply repeat the layers, ending with more peaches on top. After this chills and sets up, it's ready to serve. It may be a no-bake, but it tastes like you fussed over it all day. With the creamy filling, the graham crackers that soak up all the goodness, and the juicy peaches, get ready for everyone to ask you to make this all summer long. To get the recipe for our Peachy Keen Icebox Cake, simply visit our website. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a no-bake way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Next at noon, we're grilling out on the patio, gearing up for the 4th of July with Angie Horkin from the Wisconsin Beef Council.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
One day only, this Thursday, June 27th. Save big on Hy-Vee butter, just $2.99. Washington red cherries, just $2.77 a pound. 6-pack bottles of Coke products, just $2.99. Gatorade 8-packs, just $4.99. Hy-Vee shredded cheese, 3 for just $4. And buy one, get one free Doritos. Get these great deals and more Thursday only, and only at Hy-Vee.
Imagine having a Medicare Advantage plan that can help cover costs for dental services or even groceries. Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield is offering special benefits called Essential Extras, available for Medicare Advantage plan members. If you're new to Medicare, have Medicaid, or recently moved, you could be eligible to enroll today. Unsure if you're eligible? Our licensed insurance agents can help. Just call the number on your screen today. Medicare Advantage plans cover everything in original Medicare Parts A and B while offering coverage for additional benefits. With Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield Medicare Advantage plans, you could get no-cost essential extras you might not expect. These plans may include allowances for dental, vision, hearing, assistive devices, or even money for healthy groceries. That's not all, though. You could also get an allowance to help pay for utility costs like gas, electric, water, or sewer. It can even be used towards internet and cellular providers. Explore 2024 Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield Medicare Advantage plans with essential extras in your zip code by calling today. If you're new to Medicare, have Medicaid, or recently moved, you could be eligible. Essential extras could even include transportation to plan-approved destinations. But you won't get a plan with additional benefits automatically. You have to call to see if you're eligible to enroll. Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield is proud to offer these special no-cost Medicare Advantage plan benefits that help provide comfort and convenience to make everyday life easier. Don't miss out. Call Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield today to explore 2024 Medicare Advantage plans with essential extras. If you're new to Medicare, on Medicaid, or recently moved, you could be eligible.
Call 800-694-1143. 800-694-1143. That's 800-694-1143.
We are back at noon. Angie Orkin with Wisconsin Beef Council is here with us. Angie, almost the 4th of July. Can you believe it?
No.
Summer's flying by.
I know.
And you're helping us make the 4th a little bit easier, a couple different recipes.
Yeah, you know, and like we were talking, they're kind of not even, you can make these without a recipe.
Super simple.
Very simple ingredients, but if you're going to be entertaining for the 4th or even traveling, make it simple so you're not futzing over your recipe and worrying about fancy ingredients.
Yeah, you want to be able to enjoy it. It's going to be good no matter what.
Right. So the first is a really nice salad. It's called a top round ranch salad. So if you use top round steak, which is super, super lean, it needs to be tenderized. I invested in one of these little guys, little tenderizer.
Oh, nice.
It's perfect for top round because it is so lean and really needs to be tenderized. I like to use this on both sides. This recipe just calls to marinate your steak in salsa. So I bought some salsa out of the deli. Like the fresh salsa.
Yeah.
I saved half to put on as our dressing, and then I used half on the steak, and I actually used like a petite sirloin. So you could really use any steak for this recipe. So this since it's kind of a ranch salad, it's a little westerny, so we're gonna do a little corn. This was just frozen sweet corn, but we're getting into the season.
Yeah, we are.
Where we can have fresh.
Right
and
around
then
the corner.
Some black beans. Then I'll put on some top sirloin.
Oh, that looks good. Getting that protein in there.
We get I know. I love big, huge salads with steak on top. It feeds so many people. You're getting steak, you're getting that protein, but really it's a lot more economical. And if you use that top round, very economical.
And very summertime fresh, too.
Okay, then let's do some more salsa because it's going to be red and white and beef color because it's the 4th of July. And then a little bit of ranch. Drizzle it over the top, and then you do the tortilla strips.
Can't forget the little toppings.
Yep.
Finishing it off.
Look at that. Now, I also got a slider because it's 4th of July weekend. We're gonna have burgers, right?
Heck
so
yeah.
I'm gonna do sliders for us today. I love doing sliders too because you can have one and still have something else because you got plenty of room. So I did 6 sliders to my pound of ground beef, just a little salt and pepper. Then I topped with fresh mozzarella. Then we're going to top with tomato. These are little caprese sliders.
Oh, look at that.
Yes. And then we'll do a little bit of fresh basil and then balsamic glaze, and that's it. We got the caprese salad going here, but it's on top of a beautiful, delicious ground beef burger full of protein. Okay.
All right, we're just about out of time, so people are interested,
Yep.
Angie, what's the best way for them to get these recipes?
Beeftips.com. Click right on the homepage on As Seen on TV. Got these, plus some other festive, patriotic recipes. Perfect.
Yum.
for
I'll
4th
let
of
you
July
continue.
weekend.
We're going to get to Kelly now with the final check of that forecast. Perfect day to grill out, Kelly.
Yeah, beautiful day. Finally, we got rid of the humidity out here. We're looking at temperatures in the lower 80s. Yeah, it's warm, but this is pretty seasonable. Not any humidity out here right now, so pretty nice afternoon to be out maybe grilling today. Tomorrow, a little bit more cloud cover. We're in the 70s, down in the 50s later tonight. Chance of some storms Friday, clearing up for the weekend.
You hungry?
I am. I don't know which one to go for, the sliders or the salad.
This looks fantastic. Angie, as always, thank you so much. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Make it a great afternoon. We'll see you back here tomorrow.